it was just time to really tell a great untold Detroit story, because it kind of covers Detroit at its zenith.
Very interesting story.
We decided that we were going to make a movie.
All right, Rich Rossi with you with Motown Mafia. I'm with Courtney.
Louis Stevens,
Courtney Brown.
Courtney Brown Jr.
And Alan Al Prophet Bradley.
And this is an entrepreneurial, inspirational story too, because again, you know, I'm a real estate retail guy. You know, that's what my skill set is. But I'm a businessman, so I was like, you know, we're gonna do it. You know, sometimes when you got a dream, you won't have all the answers on how you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
What made this one unique was not so much the crime, but the intertwining with Detroit's history and the Motown era and kind of the economic decline of Detroit. And it's really the story of a family. And from some perspectives, it's has a happy ending, like you said. For others, it didn't have a happy
ending. Right.
Still on that and everything else.
Man, that's a beautiful. I remember when his son Eugene Moore took me inside of that house.
Gorgeous home.
It's made up like the Chinese, the little closet pullers, and a beautiful home. Eugene Moore took me in. I loved the home out there.
So on that note, though, so when Mr. Moore talk about the old days, and this is why, you know, not to go all into it, that's why, like, he knew my old father from back then. So that's why when years later in the 80s and 90s, he would always say, I tell them, they be asking me why I'm like this with Courtney, why I'm like this with y'all, and I say, y'all don't know I was out there when Eddie Jackson put on this show. And he called it the big show. He say, a lot of y'all in the streets then did some things, but y'all don't understand. The show these niggas there put on, Eddie Jackson, them boys put on, that was the big show. And I think that's what we be trying to say, and this is all respect to all the other big, because this is Detroit. I mean, this is a town. We was talking about, this is a town of real big fellas like Felix Walls, world class, anybody's category. Doc Davis, world class, anybody's category. But maybe it was just your father's style again that demanded the media to come out there. The show he was putting on, that when he buy his house and then built the Olympic-sized swimming pool, and then he got the extended, then he got the audacity, he gonna buy his number 2 man, my dad, he gonna buy him a house right next to him, and now we gonna just scatter the parking lot with Rolls Royces and Cadillacs and Mercedes. It was a big show, you know. And this Detroit, all respect to them boys at BMF, what they used to call themselves, the greatest show on earth, and they did put on the show. All respect to them boys.
Ain't nothing new up under the sun.
But the show had been already out there, yeah.
You have to understand this. Ain't nothing new up under the sun.
Yeah.
That's like watching Muhammad Ali, then Floyd Mayweather, pretty boy, come back and try to show him up. Ain't no showing up the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
You can do your best, you gonna go and go for it. It's a wonderful thing. But when it all boiled down, the greatest is the greatest.
Yeah. And that's just, you know, be the point that we're trying to bring home. That's why you need to check out, you know, his channel, my channel, get the book, Motown Mafia, Memoirs of a Kingpin's Kid. Because it was, that Northland Gardens situation was only truly for the elite. I guess it'd be the similar now if it's like Puffy and them living on Star Island down in Miami.
And you got all your Motown artists out there.
Right, it's like Star Island in Miami now.
Yes, that's what it was.
That's what it was.
It was the early version
of Star Island.
Because in your stars would be the Temptations, Smokey Robinson,
Miracles, Pete Moore,
the Laniers,
of the Bombonier Hall of Fame basketball,
Hall of Fame. All of that.
And then a couple other mega heavy hitters. You had Frank Nitty Usher on the other side of the bridge. Your man next to Spencer and them house, Leroy, Cannon's out there.
No
joke. No, he's another big fella, real big fella.
They tell me he preaching now. Is that true?
Yeah, but no, you know, they still on a lot of stuff out there. Ain't he?
Yeah, I say he preaching.
That's what I do believe.
He's a preacher.
That's what I do.
I like to hear his sermon. What he talking about?
Because the Lord know he know his way around.
I just like to hear what he talking about. That's all.
You got brother Jimmy Harris that just said, "What's up to y'all?"
Jimmy Harris, is that the ex-police officer?
I don't know.
The only Jimmy
Harris watching right now.
So the only Jimmy Harris I know of is the ex-Detroit police officer who used to open the door for my father and let him get money.
Okay.
Coleman Young's main man.
Or Mark Harris.
That's the
now,
only Jimmy Harris
Mark
I know
Harris
of.
went to school with us, is married to Lisa Slade.
But see, I met Jimmy Harris at Federal Penitentiary at Marlin.
His son,
His
bro.
son was
It's
coming
his
to
son.
see him.
It's his son.
Jimmy Harris' son
Oh,
was
shout out,
coming
brother.
to visit him at Marlin Penitentiary, and I met Jimmy Harris' son right there at Marlin Penitentiary when he was coming to visit his father.
Wow.
Yes, I've met him before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Small
Right.
world. Shout
All
out,
right.
brother.
No
Shout out
doubt.
to you.
Peace
Shout out.
and love.
Thanks for watching.
We love the Harrises. Just know that. We always love the Harrises. Pop said when he walked out, Jimmy Harris was his man. Anybody turn you on and let you make that kind of money, man, you love him forever. And Jimmy Harris was the real deal in our book.
And he said
we
he met
love
you
him.
at Miles.
That's right. That's where I met him at in Marlin Penitentiary. That's where I met Jimmy Harris' son at, coming to visit his father. I never forget it. Yeah. Just like when I tell you I met, a lot of people, a lot of celebrities I've met there. So the penitentiary is the penitentiary. We
That's
all
what's
make
up.
mistakes and fall short, but we fall down and we
We
also
always
get
get
back up. Remember that. Peace and love to all us saints. We fall down and we definitely get back up.
No doubt.
No doubt about it. Peace and love to the Harris family. Hope your dad is doing wonderful. Peace and love to all.
That's
All right,
right.
that's all right.
That's right.
That's
we
what it's
love
about.
the Harrises. We have always loved them. They was good by
That's
us.
a good thing.
They did good by us. Yes, they did. Wonderful.
That's a good
And
thing.
that's from Eddie Jackson Sr. The Harris was his man. No doubt about it.
Wow.
That's
Small
true.
world. Small world.
No doubt about it.
Last little thing I want to talk about is kind of.
And he said they joked. Just one more thing.
Go ahead.
He said he joked with Jimmy Harris right there. He said, Jimmy, I know you mad I've been here, because if I wasn't in here, you wouldn't be in here, because you wouldn't be fucking with white boy Rick and them soft-ass niggas out there who told on you. And that's just one thing from the fact that he told Jimmy Harris in jail. If
Wow.
I was still out of jail, you'd be still out of jail, because you wouldn't be fucking with them popcorn-ass
Them niggas said.
niggas. Stand out through with it. There it is. That's from the fact, man, what he said. Just
Wow.
recollected back to that day, you understand? That's one from back then. No doubt about it, you understand?
Big Boss Filmworks and Big Boss Books presents Courtney Robert Brown Jr.'s follow-up to the book Motown Mafia. Motown Mafia, Big Man on Campus.
My internship was kind of in how the world of international finance and international criminal activities overlap.
Corey Black Sr. wanted Corey to go to school to bring legitimacy to the family, but Corey had other plans. While in college, with the help of his friends and his girlfriend, he starts and grows a successful drug operation.
5 minutes later, two agents, now I know they were agents, but at the time I see two guys go to the right, another two guys start walking towards me. They stop at my seat and they go, grab your bags, DEA, come with us. Needless to say, this is not the fun part of being an intern.
Corey finds himself conflicted with his responsibility to running the family business and his obligation to his college studies. However, he'll have to make things work in his favor if he wants to remain the big man on campus. The names have been changed to protect the guilty and the innocent.
I'm taking economics and business 101 and marketing, and your economic teacher's telling you about a business plan and how you get a small business loan. And, it's kind of the hypocrisy of the world, because I'm like, that ain't how the real world works.